Hey guys, welcome to another day on the shop. So today we brought the old 1500 in. It needs an oil change. I got some new headlights for it, and I've got an EVAP sensor thing for it that I had to order because yeah, it kept bringing up a code saying that my EVAP was not working right and this, that, and the other. I'll show a little clip. I had to put, say, spark plug extensions on the O2 sensors because I was reading rich all the time, and no, because I was having a code pop up that says my catalyst was not working right. So put those on. I've driven it for, I don't know, 3 months with them and haven't had a code since. The only code that I have pop up every now and again, especially on hot days and running the truck a lot, is a rich code, and I have a feeling that it's either a leaky injector as of the O-rings or anything like that, or I have a small leak on the intake manifold, so I might be ordering stuff for that too. And then I'm just gonna pop the manifold off and re-ring the injectors and all that, because I don't like that. I don't like having a code pop up. I want this thing good and no codes. So yeah, we're gonna get into draining the oil and doing all that. And after draining my oil, put new oil in, we got our new headlights, and we'll talk about them a little bit. Kind of just show them in this video, but I'm gonna make another video all about these new headlights. I think they're H11s. H11s. They're LED. They do low and high beams. My headlights look really crusty. I need some new lenses or to polish those out because they look nasty. So we're gonna test these out, see how they work. They should work a heck of a lot better than the halogen ones I have in there. And then, like I said, I have my little EVAP thing right here. Can't remember what it's called, but I've had this for a few months because I ordered it and just never put it on. So we got a couple things to do tonight because yeah, the sun's going down pretty quick and it's not even that late. It's not even 5 o'clock, but we can knock all this out. It won't take long. This especially doesn't take long. It's 2 hoses and a plug, so that's all that is. Headlights, you pop out. You can't even see it right here, but you just pop out the things right here, little rubber place right there, and they just pop out, and boom, you're done. You click them in, you're done. As of for the oil change, yes, it's an oil change. It's so simple. Just make sure you're using OW20 on the this style LS. This is 5.3, so it takes 6 quarts and a Mobile One M1122A. Wait, no, excuse me, M1212A. So yeah, we got that, and we got 6 quarts of oil. We're gonna drain it, get it done, get this thing back on the road for tomorrow so I can drive it to work on the next day. But I want to test these headlights out, and yeah, we're going to check them tonight. So I'm going to leave this low beam in. It works. This low beam actually just died, so that's another reason why I need to do this. I do have a headlight restoration kit which I might use on this one day, but I had to pop all this off. I'm not going to do it in the truck. I'll make sure I take everything off to make them pretty, because I don't like remnants down in the crevices like that. I'd rather pop the whole thing off and disassemble it, do it right, make it pretty, put it back together, and put it on the truck again. So yeah, I'm rambling. Let's get into this. All right, so you got a yellowish tint right here from the halogen, and then you got a crisp white light on the passenger side from the rim thin 6,000 Kelvin light. So I would say that's the difference. All right, let's try the high beams. All right, let's try this. Oh, all right. That's a big difference. So you got low beam, high beam. You got low beam, high beam on this side. Those are bright. Man, those are bright. These over here are yellowish. These over here are almost white. So I like that. Quick and easy. Very much of a difference. So, all right. Let's get this passenger side done, and then yeah, we'll be done. So let's handle that real quick. All right, they're both in. Let's take a look. All right, there we go. That's really bright. Yep, that's the high and low beams. Turn off the high beams. If I can find the switch. There we go. Still, that's really bright too. Man, they give a lot better look. And then we also have the driving lights down there, or fog lights, however you want to call them. So let's turn these lights back on, and we'll discuss the rest of it. So I had to empty out my oil changing jug, and I dumped oil everywhere. It's not that bad, but we've got some super clean floor absorbent here, and we're going to use that. So yeah, check them out in the link in the description below. And if you ever want a chance of winning some, I do giveaways quite often, and just stay tuned. You'll see a short, you'll see an Instagram post, you'll see a TikTok, and all you gotta do is enter the easiest way possible. It's always free, and yeah, there's just different rules of how you enter. The last time was your favorite beer or drink. That's all you had to put in the comments, and you win. Well, you don't just win, you get picked randomly, but it's the simplest thing in the world. All you gotta do is comment. So yeah, we're gonna throw some floor absorbent on there, and yeah, stay tuned for a giveaway in a later video. All right, the mess is being taken care of by the floor absorbent. So just like laying down a newspaper for pee or whatever for a dog or a cat on the ground. That's all it takes, and it soaks it up. Then all you do is sweep it up and throw it away, or reuse it like I do sometimes. So yeah, back to the 1500. All right, let's lift this thing up and get up under it. So I got a little oil leak, it looks like, but it's okay. Fresh oil all the time. So let's pop this off, put this up here so I don't splash everywhere. Don't like splashing when it comes to oil. There we go. All right. All right, oil is drained. Now, got my filter. I slap it up here, up there. Oh. There we go. There we go. All right, now that we're still up under here, we are going to change this part out. So the only thing I've heard about these is the hoses on the original and the hoses on the aftermarket one are different. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna pop these off, these two hoses, and then there's a sensor switch right here that we gotta pop off, and I think there's an adapter for it that came with the kit. So yeah, we're gonna pop all this off real quick and be swapping it out. All right, so this is not pretty. I had to use another heater hose right there to shove that on and then get it to fit on that rubber because it's a lot bigger. I've heard of complaints with it. This one I just trimmed back and removed the rubber that was already on there because it does not fit on that hose. And then the plug, it's just a standard plug that fits in the same spot. So we'll just plug it in. We'll take this and we'll shove it back on the mount. And we'll put this other hose up here back on. The way it goes on. And now that's done. All right, last but not least, all we gotta do is put oil in the truck. And then we're done. So we're gonna lower it back down, and yeah, I don't see anything else I need to do right now. I don't have any more upgrades at this moment. So we're gonna lower this back down and we are going to throw some oil in it and we'll be done. All right, 8 quarts later and we are done. A little dirty engine bay, but yep, we're done. So she can back out, clear the oil renewal, whatever you want to call it, reset. It's pretty simple. If you've never done it, it's on the dash. All you got to do is click through it, hold it down, boom, you're done. Easy, easy. So yeah, now we get to move on to my other project. After taking care of the daily, now we get to take care of the flip truck, the F250. So I got to clean the interior out on it. This is a rebuilt, well, sort of rebuilt 6.0 diesel with the whole interior that's getting cleaned now. I got to go get another sun visor. Got quite a few things I got to get. I got a whole list to go to the junkyard with, and my junkyard just so happened to have 3 or 4 F250s there now. So hopefully they all have tan interior and I can get all my parts and a couple of engine parts that I need that are just not mechanical, but they're visual and whatnot. They help a little bit. So yeah, but the daily's done. Back to that grind, and then we'll talk about that one in a different video because I got plans for it, and that one's coming up very, very soon because I'm sick of looking at it in here. I need my room. So yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, if you like fabrication, I got all kinds of fabrication equipment in here. Check out the links in the description and the link to 251 Designs, which is going to be in the outro. And yeah, subscribe to it and you'll get to see some cool fabrication that I'm doing. I've got a trailer I'm fixing to redo and a lot of metal work I'm fixing to start doing. So yeah, but thanks for joining in to another episode of The Shop, and until next time.